Yo, what is up, guys? Boris here. Finally got my PlayStation 4 set up. Just downloaded the new Legacy of Duelist Yu-Gi-Oh game, and I'm going to be trying it out. So it's going to be a test run to see exactly, try to get the PlayStation 4 stream and video set up correctly. So sorry if the volumes are messed up, or sorry, this is just my first time recording with this thing. So this new Legacy of Duelist, man. Before I go into it, let me go over a little bit of the background info. This came out Friday, I believe, and most of you guys won't know, but when I was a kid, I used to play all of the Yu-Gi-Oh games. I used to play, let's see, let's go into it. I used to play all of them, man. I played all of the pretty much for the first 5 or 6 years of the game. I played Falsebound Kingdoms. I played all the World Championship games on the Game Boy. I played Sacred Cards. I played Forbidden Memory. I played all those games, man. And it's been a long time. Pretty much once I got to high school, I stopped playing them, and it's been a long time since I played one of these. So, $20, really cheap. It's both on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And this is my first time ever going into the game, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. I'm excited to go over all the old cards. Now, the game has changed a lot since I've played, and so hopefully we don't run into too many new things in the beginning. But let's, yeah, I stopped right around GX, so these other three are very unfamiliar to me. Let's go ahead and go with the OG, the Yu-Gi-Oh, man. So I really don't know. This is literally my first time going into the game. But looks like this is just going to be going over the stories of the different protagonists. So here we got Yugi, Joey, Tristan, and Taya. Now in Japan they had different names, but who cares about that, man? We all know them by their cool names, man. I forgot Joey's had like a cool name. I forgot what he's called in Japan. Alright, so what a stirring intro. I don't really care about this, man. I just want to see the cards, dude. Let's see what right off the bat, man, we're starting out with some pretty ridiculous cards here. Of course, the game, you're going to start off with a bunch of like the normal monsters and stuff, which I like. Those are the ones that I remember, and those are the ones that are bringing nostalgia. So, but I need to be able to beat my opponents, though. So let's see what this thing is. Dragon Duel in the Cave. Select it and put it on the defense position so we can set it face down. Okay, so press. What button is that? Is that? I guess it's circle. Is that what that is? Okay, cool. Alright, so switching between phases is actually pretty easy. Let's see what the opponent does here. Blazing Inipachi now. If you guys don't know, Blazing Inipachi, there's a whole cycle of the Inipachis. There's a lot of story behind a lot of the cards. So Inipachi, I believe, was like a tree at first, and then he burned down, then he became a robot thanks to one of the other cards. It's like a doctor, or he's like the Vegapunk of the Yu-Gi-Oh world. He comes with some crazy inventions. So I don't know what they just told me to do, but I'm gonna activate this. Pink trap, yes, I know what all this does. Set. I'm gonna switch this guy to attack. So normally he has 1300, but I guess we're just gonna run him over with Ninkenda. We got a ninja dog here. This is actually, I think, a very common theme when you talk about ninjas. Is like they always have like a dog. So now we go to battle phase. Wait, I used to have all these cards. Ninkenda, Dragon Dueling in the Cave, but these aren't like the OG cards. You know, these are like, these were out after a couple sets. I'm looking for like the Blue Eyes and the Dark Magician, Red Eyes Dragon, those guys. I'm sure we'll see those guys later on. So, end phase. Probably use this called the Haunted. I'll probably force us to use it next turn. I guess not. So we're probably going to sacrifice it and then use Call the Haunted. Ooh, Rush Reckless. See that card, dude. That card would always get my opponents. And in order to summon a monster that was 5 or 6, you must struggle. So yeah, so we're going to tribute this guy. Now, this guy can summon face a continuous spell card to a great tribal monster. Wow. Yeah, this is actually a really cool kind of mini tutorial, because we're gonna get, there's a lot of synergy. So choosing Ninkenda, I don't know why, but sure, whatever. Man, rip. No, of course he'll be coming back soon here. So we're gonna activate this guy's effect, sacrifice the banner, destroy whatever this thing is. What is that? Yeah, sure, we'll activate it. Now, is this going to be enough? This might actually be enough with the rush recklessly, the way they set it up. No, don't chain something else. I guess I'm forced to chain here. Yeah, I'm forced to chain rush recklessly to finish off the game, I guess. So let's go ahead and and do that, man. Just before I end the game, I want to see what this card does. I don't know what this card was. Horned Imp. I don't remember this. I remember in the anime. I don't remember if I had this card in real life, but let's go ahead and go into the battle phase here. Apparently this has 2,000 attack somehow. Let's attack with this. Oh, rush recklessly. Yeah, that's right. We just used it. Alright, we're gonna finish him off here, and Kenda go for the finishing blow, man, and we win. So yeah, so this game, you start off with crappy cards from what I've heard, and you're gonna just gain points that you can use to buy booster packs. So pretty straightforward. And you get cards and stuff from the people you beat as well. So you get points and cards. We get some of the signature cards. So we got Axe Raider. Now Axe Raider, this guy, I remember this guy is OG. That guy, I believe I definitely had this guy at some point. I think it was hard to get though. Wait. Okay, so that's one of the newer cards. No man, that guy's actually really, really good. If I remember correctly, but this is that guy was like towards the end of when I stopped playing. And then the other card, I forgot what that is. It's like a normal monster or something, I think. I didn't get to see what that guy is. But yeah, let's put those guys into our deck, I guess, or maybe we can't. Oh, deck edit. Let's see what we have in here, man. So this is like, oh, I think this is cool, man. So I don't know what this is. See, I know Fissure, I know Dark Hole. I don't know what any of this. I know Hard the Underdog is really cool. You get to just draw your entire deck, pretty much. Yeah, so Blazing the Punch, what I'm saying. So this guy starts off as a tree. Then he gets burned down, and then he gets revived as like a cyborg tree or something. It's really weird, man. And then Kendog, Great Angus, dude, 1,800 attackers, man. Those guys going. Oh, dude, I used to run this guy. This guy was pretty sick. And then Firework Pegasus. This guy can get out of here. I hate. Ooh, we got a Breaker is like one of the best cards in the game back in the day. I don't know what this guy does, but he looks pretty cool. Got Copycat, Gale Lizard, man. Oh, the Man-Eater Bug. This guy, this guy, dude. This guy's really, really good. Let's get rid of this guy, man. I'm not a big fan of. Oh, he's a 6-star. Yeah, let's get rid of that guy. No, crap, not side. Whatever, I'll leave him in the side door. We have a lot of cards, actually. Wow, we start off with a lot of cards. Like Blast Sphere, Blast Magician, Black Pendant was really good. I remember. We got some like synchros and stuff. Yeah, see, this is the guy I'm talking about. So Charcoal and Apache. So he starts off as a tree, then he gets burnt, then he turns into charcoal. Then he turns into, let's see if they have the metal one in here. Yeah, there's a lot of cards. Wow. You can tell like the whole story about it. There's like a whole story with this guy too, the Marauding Captain. He's my favorite card of all time, actually. Not this card, but the guy on the card. Yeah, I don't want this to go too long. It's already been about 8 minutes, so. Ooh, Slate Warrior's a beast, man. That guy's definitely going in. This guy's definitely going in. What else do we need? The Tricky. Tricky was really cool too. Same thing with the Sacred Crane. This guy was really cool too. Let's put this in. Reject You Break. Ooh, Mystic Tomato. Mystic Tomato's a beast. Put a Mechanical Chaser, dude. Mechanical Chaser. I have a whole. Oh, there's no Marauding Captain. Yeah, dang. This guy's cool, man. He's my favorite card of all time. However, you do need a good Warrior synergy. I have a cool story about Mechanical Chaser. I'll save it for another time. But yeah, back in the day, that used to be like a $100 card. And yeah, I think we'll just leave it like that, man. I don't want to take. Ooh, Giant Sculpture of Stone, man. That guy. He's an OG card, but I won't go for now. Let's just go in straight into it. Ooh, let me take out some cards though. We'll take another one of those tribute guys. What was it? Fire Pegasus, Trunk, Gale Lizard, Trunk, and screw this guy, Trunk. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I will do one more game here for this part. So far the game looks pretty cool. I already have a ton of cards. I literally like looked through like maybe like a tenth of the cards I have. I saw some other good ones in there, but I don't want to take too long. I just want to get one more duel in. Here, obviously, you get Yugi and fighting over Kaiba for the Blue Eyes. Let's see. And I know the story already of the show, so. Alright, so we'll just do story deck. Actually, I can do my own deck, but I'll just go with the story one. You're making it maybe a bit more challenging. Paper, scissors, rock. Let's go with paper. Nice. I always go with paper. All right, first to go. Now, I believe that in the game nowadays, whoever goes first doesn't draw a card anymore. But in this game, it still uses the old rules. Oh, okay, so we're doing an Exodia deck. Heart of the Underdog is going to be very good here. I guess you don't. I guess it is like the new rules where you don't draw a card. Interesting. We're just gonna try to stall out a draw for Exodia. Let's see if we can get an Exodia win here. So a circle and phase. Never mind. So I guess I should have drawn, but whatever, man. We got Giant Soldier stolen on D. Should be good, man. Grappler, dude. That guy goes from the show. I don't think I ever had him though. But yeah, take that, man. Celtic Guardian was my first favorite card of all time before Marauding Captain. So he'll be putting in some work here. Yes, definitely activate Hardy Underdog. So Hardy Underdog, anytime I draw a normal monster, I'm going to draw the card Monster Reborn's a nice one. But let's go ahead and summon Celtic Guardian here. Put in that work. So, oh, okay, he's gonna gain some life. Gaining life's not very good. But let's go ahead and battle. I'm gonna attack the Grappler, man. I always wanted the Grappler. I wanted all the cards from the show, but some of them were super hard to get. Some of them never even came out for a long time. So, but I've been thinking about going back and collecting a lot of the old normal monsters from the show, just you know, for collection purposes. I don't play the game anymore. I haven't played the game in years, but I do like the old normal monsters, just for nostalgia's sake. All right, we're at 2 pieces. 2 out of 5, man. In case you guys don't know what I'm trying to do here, Graceful Trade. This card is really overpowered, but let's go ahead and do it, man. The Beaver Warrior. We're saving that guy. Mammoth Graveyard as well. Alright, Torek is another one of those OG cards, but I don't think I had him. Maybe I did. Griffor was another one that Yugioh used a lot. Silver Fang though, I gotta keep Silver Fang, man. That guy put in a lot of work back in the day. So let's go ahead and summon Beaver Warrior. And Beaver Warrior, he's freaking boss, man. So you can never doubt Beaver Warrior. So you have a defense guy, Akmador, yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna pass here. We'll save the Swords of Revealing Light for later. And we got Monster Reborn. Some synchro or some what are they called? XYZs would be awesome. So he's gonna tribute here for Judge, man, dude, that guy. That's going all the way back to that first structure deck, man. Everyone in the day had Judge, man. We got Kaiba in the house. Let's go ahead and activate Swords of Revealing Light here. Let's go ahead and set Mammoth Graveyard. Switch this guy to defense. How do I do that? Alright, defense. There we go. Alright, so I didn't want this video to go too long, but it looks like it might actually go a while here. Because I did choose the story deck, but whatever, man. I won. I get something good here. We got Exodia. We're getting close. We're getting close. So we're going to go ahead and set this. Hopefully it doesn't have like Raigeki or Raigeki or however you say it. See, I don't think there's anything good in the graveyard yet. I could get Grappler back, but I'm good. Let's put Celtic Guardian in attack mode. Attack. Probably there's another Aquamador. I don't know what it, oh, okay. Ooh. That's like the Imp something. Oh, Ryukushin. Yeah. That's Kaiba always played Ryukushin. And like I said, guys, when you play these guys, you get some of their signature cards as well as points. So if there's like a certain archetype you're looking for to build, you can just fight that guy. Whoever has good. Ooh, Sangan. Wow, Sangan's actually. We're gonna win here. We are actually gonna win here. Not this turn, but we're gonna win next turn. So we're gonna do some defense. We're gonna battle phase. We're gonna actually run our own Sangan into Judge, man. This is so cheap, man. Now Sangan's gonna get us. Oh, and Sangan's at 3 in this deck. Oh my goodness, man. Let's go ahead and. Oh, we're in the battle phase right now. I will just end it, man. Whatever. Yeah, so it's gonna be a GG next turn unless he gets something crazy. A trap card. That's just like something that exiles or removes my Sangan. I do win here. I Heart the Underdog. Let's go. Oh, is that the Winged Castle Dragon or something like that? What is it called? Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. Yeah, there are 2 of those guys, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna Monster Reborn. Get the Sangan. In case you guys don't know, there's like a fusion called Sandwich between Sangan and Witch of the Black Forest. I remember that was pretty funny. It's like 2 of the best cards in the game. Make a crappy fusion. Alright, but let's go ahead and attack in the Judgment. And we're gonna get the last piece. Make sure I click the right piece here. Yeah, this, okay. Sometimes you can have like multiples in the deck or something, I don't know, but let's go. And we got a trophy. We earned a trophy right off the bat, so let's see what we get here from Kaiba. Do we get any spoils? Okay. Reverse duel. We got something called reverse duel. I guess that means that he was winning and then I brought it back or something. I Sog the Dark Clown. That guy goes good with Crush card. We got Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now that's what I'm talking about, man. That guy's going in the deck. And then we got Aquamador. So, alright, guys. So this game's actually pretty fun. It has all 5 of the shows. All 5 of the shows. You know, all Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh GX. All, you know, it goes through all of them. I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably be streaming it. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys would want to see this streamed. This seems like a perfect game to stream. So let me know down below, guys. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this sort of sneak, or not really sneak peek, this first view of not only my PS4 gameplay, but, you know, starting it off with some Yu-Gi-Oh! It's $20, pretty cheap, on Xbox 4. Yeah, on Xbox 4, guys. Xbox 4, 10 years from now, but no, on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So with that said, guys, thanks all for watching. Until next time, peace.